Breaking the habit of switching between languages, think only in English. Do you feel stuck translating every thought from your native language into English before speaking? This habit slows down your fluency and confidence. In this video, I'll show you powerful techniques to break the habit of switching between languages and start thinking directly in English. Ready to rewire your brain? Let's dive in. Welcome to English Masters. I'm Pradeep, and today we'll tackle a problem most English learners face: the habit of switching between your native language and English. This habit can make you overthink, hesitate, and feel less fluent. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to train your mind to think in English effortlessly. Why do we switch between languages? Switching between languages happens because your brain defaults to what feels easier, your native language. It's like a shortcut to avoid confusion. Research shows that this habit forms because of a lack of confidence in vocabulary, grammar, or sentence structure. The good news: with focused practice, you can overcome this barrier and think directly in English. Steps to break the habit of switching languages. 1. Train your brain with English immersion. Immerse yourself in English as much as possible. Surround your life with English by changing your phone and social media settings, listening to English music, and watching English shows. The more exposure you have, the faster your brain adapts to thinking in English. Bilingual brain study. According to a study by the University of Cambridge, bilinguals can train their brains to compartmentalize languages. This means you can teach your brain to use English exclusively in specific scenarios, such as while thinking, reading, or talking about daily activities. 2. Practice thinking in English daily. Start narrating your day-to-day activities in English. For example, when brushing your teeth, think, "I am brushing my teeth now. Next, I'll have breakfast." These simple practices train your mind to process thoughts in English. Pro tip: if you're unsure about vocabulary, use simple phrases. Instead of switching to your native language, describe what you mean with other English words. For instance, if you don't know the word for microwave, say, "the machine that heats food quickly." 3. Use visual cues to anchor English. Associate English words with images, not translations. For example, when you see a tree, think tree, not the word in your native language. Flashcards with pictures, apps like Anki, or even sticky notes on objects around your house can help create direct connections to English. Dual coding theory. Recent research on the dual coding theory explains that pairing visuals with words strengthens memory and reduces reliance on translation. Using images instead of native language words helps you think directly in English faster. 4. Practice with monolingual English dictionaries. Instead of using bilingual dictionaries, switch to monolingual ones like the Cambridge or Oxford Dictionary. This habit forces you to understand definitions in English, building a direct connection between English words and their meanings. 5. Set English-only zones or times. Create rules for yourself, such as only thinking in English while at work, during your morning routine, or while journaling. These dedicated times help you focus on staying in English mode. Example: during your commute, describe what's happening around you in English. For example, "the bus is crowded today. I see people reading newspapers and using their phones." These small exercises build consistency. 6. Build your confidence with speaking practice. The fear of making mistakes often makes us switch to our native language. Join English speaking groups or use apps like Tandem or HelloTalk to practice speaking. Real-life practice helps you get comfortable and reduce the need to translate. New tip: use AI for practice. Use AI tools like ChatGPT to have conversations in English. You can practice without feeling judged, and it's available 24/7. Just type in a topic and start chatting. 7. Recognize and stop mid-switching. When you notice yourself starting to think in your native language, stop and redirect your thoughts to English. At first, this might feel slow, but over time, it becomes a natural process. Pro tip: carry a small notebook or app to jot down the English phrases you struggled with during these moments. Review them later to improve. Conclusion: breaking the habit of switching between languages isn't about being perfect, it's about practicing consistently. Immerse yourself in English, train your brain to think visually, and use resources that challenge you. With time, you'll notice your thoughts flowing naturally in English. Which of these techniques will you try first? Let me know in the comments. If you want more tips to master your English fluency, hit that like button and subscribe to English Masters. Remember, practice makes progress, and I'll see you in the next video.